Hello, and welcome back to my office. I'm Derek with the High Five Resale Shop. If you haven't seen one of my videos before, I'm a full-time reseller, and I resell items on eBay. I go to garage sales and estate sales and pick up items, sometimes clearance retail items, and I sell them for profit on eBay. Been a full-time seller for the last 7-8 months, and I've been selling on eBay for the last 17 years, which seems unbelievable, but I started off selling DVDs and VHS, and that has changed since those are no longer worth anything. And we've morphed into more of a clothing shop. I specialize in name brand clothes, but I do other things, as you can see when I show you the stuff that is sold. So this video is going to be about what has sold this weekend, Labor Day weekend, and it was a nice weekend because everybody got paid on Friday or Thursday, depending on what kind of check they're getting, and a lot of people spent money this weekend on items. There were also a couple of things that happened other than that. I was on vacation in Chicago, so I was not here in Missouri for most of that. And then, unfortunately, over the weekend, Jimmy Buffett passed away. And I'm wearing my Jimmy Buffett hat today in memoriam to him. Big fan. I've been to about 10 concerts of his over the years, and I really enjoyed his music. And I still enjoy his music, and all of his CDs that I had up for sale sold over the course of this weekend. I think there's one left in my inventory, and you will see through when I show you what has sold this weekend, you'll see all the ones that have sold. So let's get into that right now, and I'm going to go to my page over here and start going down the list of the things that have sold here. It was 24 things in total that sold over the weekend, and it was a total of close to $500 for this weekend, so that was really good. And we're ramping up here for the fourth quarter, so we're trying to get the best possible stuff in and get as much listed as we can before the shopping season starts. So the first item was this orange Tandy football handheld game. I did test it. It works, although I can't figure out how to play it. It seems a little different than I'm used to how to play this. It was missing the cover for the battery area, but we disclosed that in the listing. There's directions here on how to play it. Still couldn't figure it out. But this sold for $7 plus shipping. So is the first item. The second item is a Jimmy Buffett album. So the second item is this Alan Jackson, George Strait, Jimmy Buffett in concert at Texas Stadium. This sold for $4 plus shipping. And I just looked at it. It's in perfect condition. The disc is, at least. And the next one is a CD, but it's not a Jimmy Buffett album. The next one is Rock of the 80s Volume 10. And this one has some really good songs, like Johnny Hates Jazz, Shattered Dreams, which is really good. Boy Meets Girl, Waiting for a Star to Fall. That's a good song. Level 42, Something About You. That's a great song. It's also got Elvis Costello, Veronica, and Wouldn't It Be Good by Nick Kershaw. Really good songs on that if you like 80s music, which I do. So that was the next item. That one sold for $3.98 plus shipping on top. And then the next one is this Boyd's Bear. I don't know if you can see it right there. Is what the bear looks like. I'm not going to take it out of the box, but it's Chuckles Bear Ha Ha. And it's just a figurine. It sold for $10 plus shipping. The next item is a cookbook. I love picking up these spiral cookbooks. For some reason, these can hold great value on eBay, and people are looking for them sometimes. So you pick them up for like 25 cents, 50 cents in a bin, or maybe a whole box of them for 50 cents or $1 or whatever. You can really score with some of these. This is Vienna 72 Cookbook, compiled by the Canyon, Texas High School Band Association. It's a used cookbook, and the person paid $37.49 for this. Amazing. Plus shipping on top of that. So that was a great sale right there. This is a camera lens that I took off a camera that I found. The camera I may have sold for $12, but this lens, this telescopic lens, let me see, how do I get it to, so it's a telescoping lens. This sold for $14.98. So this sold for more than what the camera sold for. So go figure on that. I don't know a lot about cameras, but I just know that the lenses are worth money. So there's that. The next item was a pair of pants that I put up in before I went on vacation and before I had the estate sale. These pants sold for $14.99 plus shipping on top. They're going international, so I don't know exactly where they're going because all it says is Glen Ellen, Illinois. So if you're not familiar with eBay international shipping, if you opt into their shipping program, they take the money that it's going to cost to ship it. They take that, they give you enough money to ship it to their location in Glen Ellen, Illinois, and then the international shipping ships out of O'Hare, and they'll put it together in one big bundle, and they send it out to another processing facility somewhere outside the United States, probably in Europe or whatever, and then they take care of it. They probably have a South American version as well, but they ship it out in bulk. So that goes to Glen Ellen, and basically they only pay me for the shipping to Glen Ellen. The next item is another Jimmy Buffett CD. Jimmy Buffett, all the hits, all the great hits. So that one looks like this. I might have to replace this case because it's broken. The case has a break in it, the jewel case. But it's got Margaritaville, Fins, Come Monday, Volcano, Cheeseburger in Paradise, Son of a Sailor, Why Don't We Get Drunk, Pirate Looks at 40, He Went to Paris, Pencil Thin Mustache, Boat Drinks, Banana Republic, and Last Mango in Paris. Really good stuff. I know some people don't like Jimmy Buffett, but I can't understand why. He's a storyteller. Tells stories through his music. It isn't just a bunch of choruses over and over and over again. So the next item, I think this person bought 3 or 4 audiobooks. So we like repeat buyers. So thank you to this person who bought several books at once. And obviously, Russell is the person's name, is a fan of Jack Reacher. So the first one is Nothing to Lose by Lee Child. It is a Jack Reacher novel. That one sold for $14.99. The next one is The Hard Way, also by Lee Child, and it is Jack Reacher. That one was $15. And then the next one is Without Fail, Lee Child, Jack Reacher. And there you go. So 3-jack reachers, and that last one was $18. I will have to go in for this gentleman and adjust his shipping on those so that we treat him right and make a good deal at it. The next one that was sold was a Jimmy Buffett album, Jimmy Buffett Live in Mansfield, Massachusetts. And I'm just checking the discs really quick, and they look great. This is from my personal collection when I collected all these live albums. It's a 2-disc set. I think it's a 2 nights that he did in Mansfield, Massachusetts. The next one is another Jimmy Buffett album. It is Jimmy Buffett Meet Me in Margaritaville, which is like a compilation album of greatest hits again. And that one looks like it's in good condition as well. And it's a 2-disc set. And it's got all the hits on it, plus a few more. I also like In the Shelter and 10 Cup Chalice, and maybe like I can't remember what that other one is called. I think it's like Mobile Homes or something like that. I can't remember. The next item is another audio book. It's called Backspin by Harlan Corbin. That was sold. Okay, let me go back one here. Jimmy Buffett. This one, this live one, $14 plus ship. This one, $5 plus shipping. This, not a lot, $3 plus shipping. And then we have a Christmas ornament, a Old Miss pendant Christmas ornament, hand blown glass, $13 plus shipping on that. And then we had a record. I don't have a lot of records. Where'd that record go? Here's the record. Who Cares? That's the name of the record. Rex Orange County, Who Cares is the record. And I've never heard of it. I got it from a bin seller. They sell stuff from bins, from like Overstocks and stuff like that. I got it for $1, and we sold it for $12 plus shipping. The next item is a swimsuit. This swimsuit, this Catalina one-piece swimsuit, it is a 3X. That sold for $16.50 plus ship. The next item is another Jimmy Buffett album. This is a 2-disc set with a DVD. Live in Anguilla. Great kind of acoustic set they had. They didn't have all the electric going in the whole thing. They did a couple of different sets in that. That was $15 plus ship. The next one is Jimmy Buffett Live in Cincinnati, Ohio. Part of that 2-disc series that he put out during the Tiki Time tour. And that sold for $15 plus ship. The next thing is a shirt. New York and Company shirt. Blouse for women. $8.50 plus ship. The next item is a blazer or a light jacket. This jacket here, it's from Sag Harbor. It is an size 18. and it sold for $9 plus ship. The next thing is this bag. Like a little beach bag from 31. It was sold for $18.75 plus ship. We have this audiobook that's sold, Smoke Jensen, Law of the Mountain Man by William W. Johnstone. This one sold for $15 plus ship. And the last thing that's sold, which I didn't pull, it was a 1997 Skybox football card for Emmitt Smith, single card, raw, ungraded, sold for $2.99 plus eBay standard envelope, plus shipping for that. And that was all of the items that sold. If you remember the last video that we had, we talked about estate sale that I did for a friend of the family, and that went well. We made them a bunch of money. We made ourselves a bunch of money. We are still trying to clean up that area that it was in, which was a store that they had owned for furniture. There's still some of the new showroom furniture still in there that we have to clean up, and that's going to be donated either to the church or to like Habitat for Humanity or something. And then there's a little bit of furniture that needs to, a little bit of miscellaneous stuff, and some furniture that needs to come out of there. And we haven't quite figured out what we're going to do with all of that yet. I got the books packed up the other day. I have to get those back over here to my office so I can go through them really quick, and then we'll donate them. But we've had a lot of people come through after the sale has finished to pick up the leftovers that were lingering about. Some lady came and picked up all the kitchen stuff, all the kitchen glass, so she could put it in her antique booth, antique/swap meet booth. And then another lady came through and got all the Christmas stuff and all the bathroom stuff, and then the the knick-knack plates and figurines that were left over, and she took those so she could put them in her little booth. And we made a couple of great connections over the time that we were there. Shout out to an eBay store that we met, a lady that ran an eBay store that we met there. She is Picker in the Ozarks on eBay. There's two of them. One of them's in the UK, and then there's this other one that's in the United States. But Picker in the Ozarks is her name. We met a lady who does estate sales for a living, and she did hers with New Beginnings estate sales. I also met a lady named Angie, who I think is going to be an invaluable resource to us, who owns several antique booths and stuff where she bought a lot of stuff from us. She bought good stuff, and we gave her really good prices, so she could make some money off of it on the back end. Angie came in several times and bought a lot of stuff from us, so we appreciate that. And I'm trying to think. I met another dude who did an eBay store. I think his name was like Dolphins Fan 2002 or something like that. I was unable to find him on eBay. Dolphins Fan 2002. But I kept those names. Hopefully I can run into those people in the future, because you need to be able to bounce ideas off people who are doing the same thing, especially when you're doing stuff like eBay and that. So that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a question down below. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and we'll put out maybe a video a week and just try and keep you up to date, show you some of the things that we do, show you some of the things that we sell on eBay. But for right now, we'll say goodbye for now, and we say goodbye to Jimmy Buffett. But we love his music, and we'll continue to listen to it for the rest of our lives. He's left quite a legacy for everybody to listen to. Godspeed.